talking about Nebraska. Okay. This is what he's saying. He's pretty much saying that this is what he said, Colorado's clique culture won't overcome Nebraska's culture of substance. All right. I told you, like, the first game, they're gonna be like, well, they're supposed to win the first game. I'm talking about North Dakota State, but the real test is coming with Nebraska. And I'm like, wait, hold on a second. Last year they went 4-8, right? But one of those 4 games was Nebraska. That wasn't that far ago. The season wasn't that far ago, even though things are moving. But one of those 4 games was Nebraska. I understand they have a new quarterback. I understand they got some new additions to their personnel. Colorado got better as well in their front lines as well. So it says, now this is what he's saying, to paraphrase Franklin Roosevelt, Saturday, September 7th, 2024 will be an evening of infamy. Wow. He said, on that night, the annoying noise of hype will meet substance personified in college football's ultimate culture clash. The Colorado Buffaloes culture of cliques, created by head coach Deion Sanders, will succumb to Nebraska Cornhuskers culture of reality, engineered by Matt Rule. Listen, Mike Farrell Sports. This is by this Mike Farrell Sports, but it's Rock West. Let me just be specific here. Who wrote this? His name is Rock Westfall. Rock Westfall had wrote this on Mike Farrell Sports. Engineered by Matt Rule. Nebraska's Memorial Stadium will have an overflow crowd that looks like a tsunami of red. On this night, Nebraska will be reborn as a national brand, while Colorado will face the final judgment. Oh my God. They will face the final judgment, folks. It so richly deserves. Wow. Now, what happens, Rock Westfall, because I'm talking to you specifically for Mike Farrell Sports. What happens if Colorado wins that game? Will that bring them to national prominence? It has to. It has to bring them to national prominence, because you're saying that this game will bring them back. So vice versa, it'll bring Colorado back to national prominence. This is crazy. Football remains the game of harsh truths. You can't fake it. The counterfeit fraud that is Deion Sanders and Colorado Buffaloes will be exposed and outed in the most humiliating way. Why? Because football remains a game of sacrifice and substance. Football's internal truths have not changed. Goodness, man, this article is something else. Colorado's culture clique revolving door. Former Colorado cornerback. No, I'm not going to get into that one, because he's getting into Kermani now. I'm not going to get into that because Kermani is no longer with the team. I mean, all teams around the country go through the same thing. They have players that exit, players that leave. It's just the way it is. Where is it? Okay, so again, he said Nebraska will be reborn as a national brand. Okay? But again, my question to you is, listen to me. My question to you is, what happens if Colorado wins? Will they be reborn on that date, on the 7th? Will they be reborn? You're probably going to say no. But I'm going to say, okay, since you guys saying Nebraska is going to be reborn, Colorado's going to be reborn on that day too. Let's say come into Memorial Stadium and they're going to win. Okay, but yeah, man, it's just crazy how this game here, they're already writing these articles already. The season ain't even started yet. Training camp didn't even start yet. I knew they were coming, and I'm on it. But again, Rock Westfall, we're gonna see. We're definitely going to see what happens on, you even gave the date here. We're going to see September 7th. I already have that game circled on my calendar right there. September 7th is circled. And like I said, we're going to be watching a game at the other channel. And hopefully we're going to have some of the Nebraska fans that always come by. Please, at that time, please come by and see me. And after the game, we're going to go live after the game and have our closing thoughts on that game. So make sure you're there. I don't want to see nobody not there. So make sure you're there. But all right, moving right along.